Hey guys, Sam here, back with another video. Today we're going to be going over encapsulation. I'm going to use my project 20 for homework 2.1. I'm going to change some constructors, or the constructors that we saw in the old project, to setters now. And I'm going to make a getter for mat_d. I'm going to be using the multiply class and make it a multiply private class. Yeah, I kept the same name, but because I just forgot to change it. But basically, you can see that I changed all my public variables to private to keep our code hidden, to keep it safe, so the user will not be able to see it, therefore, and use it. We are also going to write setters for mat A, message, and scalar, and then write a getter for mat_d. So here's my main function. I have my matrix A1, and I have some numbers. I have my message 1, and I have my code I make good vid, and then I have my matrix A2 with some numbers, and then my message 2, I love comp sci. And then I have a double mat_d, which isn't set to anything yet. So unlike the last video, we are not going to use constructors. Instead, we're going to use getters. So you might be wondering where all the code in on the main went from the last video, and it looks a lot more cleaner, a lot more simpler now, because we don't need to print out each constructor, if that makes sense. We just have one object. We set the object to a new multiply class, and then we basically make it a setter here. So that's why you see obj1.setMatA. That is a function made by Gosling. I didn't make it myself. It's just in the Java language already, so it makes my life a little easier. And I have the code to be printed out down here, which you could see. It looks a little messed up because I don't really know how to clean it up yet, but you can see my code right here. So let's find out how we got that code. Here are all my functions from the last video. A lot of them look familiar. The only new ones I would say is get mat_d, which is just a getter function that I made myself, and a setter. So I've set scalar, which is a setter for the scalars. It's when you just make a setter for a scalar. Let's see, these are my multiply classes, my message to mat, print a coded message, which I did not use for this one. I did use the determinant up here. And also I have this if-else statement, so basically saying if my mat A length does not equal my mat A0 length, then it'll print out an error message basically saying incorrect matrix A, dimensions mismatch, and an else if, which is if the determinant of mat A equals 0, then it'll print out incorrect mat A, no inverse was given. So that comes in handy if the user is unsure why the program isn't working. It'll spit out that message and give them the solution. Oh, I misspelled it right there. Let me fix that. Dimensions. And that basically sums it all up. Basically, just what's different about this video than the last one is changing all my publics to private when it comes to the variables on the multiply class. I still have my matrix or my mat class in the same package, so all these functions are still used or able to be used. And instead of using constructors, I use a setter as shown right here. And this is my code when it's ran. And that concludes the video. So thank you for watching, and on to the next one.